And this hand is kind of putrid. There's another thing about blue-white. Open necklace is pretty good for blue-white. Probably the deck that benefits... a deck that benefits a ton from open deck lists. Oh, they have the... What are these? Unglued? No. I forget. Unstable. Thank you. What do you think of discontinuity? I've never put it in any of my decks. Maybe it's good in a world of Shark Typhoons. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Should I just play Omen of the Sun into ECD? Or should I play my Shatter this guy now and then I get to play like... Probably just Shatter, right? It's not the greatest Shatter. It's basically a 1-for-1. Resets the boards. Goes well in the curve. They play small dudes, I have that. If they play big dudes, I have ECD. Oh yeah, if I want to kill the beast, it can just slam a Great Henge. That's a great point. It's kind of weird that Questing Beast is their best play when they literally know I have Yorion in hand. Maybe you have quads. All Questing Beasts. They did. I'm happy to block. I have nothing in the grave for ECD. I think it was Castle in play. Playing the Triome is good. Nope. The other beast. Oh. I never really saw that one coming. Well, you're gonna have a lot of 1/1s. And a big comrade. Question is... No, there's no question. I was gonna say question is a glass casket the token. Omen of the Sun, yeah, because I'd be in real bad shape if the user Omen of the Sea and I had 6 cards in hand right now. I would definitely be in a losing spot. Maybe if you said second best card in the deck after Omen of the Sea. Maybe. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good and there's nothing I can do about it. And my hands get so dry. Sometimes I wonder how I went the first like 30-ish years of my life without ever using any cream or anything for hands and stuff. And not have my hands become totally scaly. All reptile hands. I have that one crack on my finger from, I think my like hands got so dry it cracked and kind of bled open a bit. And it's, I don't know, it's been here for like years now. Never really healed or hasn't healed yet. I could go ham, just casket the token and kill the love struck beast. I'm not sure if that was optimal. It's very humid, yeah. It's not that dry around here, but I don't know. It depends on what kind of heating you have to in the winter and stuff. Well, that's kind of impressive. One, two, three, four. So they block two, they go down to two, but am I gonna lose this game? I don't think so, but thank God I dodged the force questing beast. What do you think about a snack chat? Snack chat. That sounded kind of weird. What's your favorite snack? That like nothing fancy, something that you usually have in your house or that's easy to make with the stuff you have in your house. Bouncing the token is still worse, cascading the 5/5. Yeah, that whole turn was totally sketch, honestly. Bouncing token over Omen of the Sea was just pretty awful. Popcorn. We started making popcorn. It's never like someone who made a ton of popcorn, but it's super easy and super good. We tried last time. We tried was Parmesan instead of salt. That was pretty good. Kumquat, little fruit. Sounds good. Roasted pine nut, hummus, and pita bread. Oh, yeah, hummus and pita bread is Kinder Bueno. Kinder Bueno is good, but it's bad for you. And after one, you're just, I don't know, you get to a certain age where you can't just keep slamming Kinder Buenos over and over again. Ramen. Ramen as a snack. Ramen is like almost a meal. Peanuts plus raisins plus M&Ms. Little trail mix. Nice. Little cheese. Grilled cheese sandwich as a snack. That's kind of a meal too, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, grilled cheese is the nuts. You want to hear a super sad story? I went almost 30 years without knowing what a grilled cheese was. To be fair, we had croque monsieur in France, which is not exactly grilled cheese, but, you know, kind of, but yeah. Des radis avec une tartine de beurre salé. Okay. If I attacked last turn, would it be dead? Not really, right? Was ooze and stuff, or did I miss something? Comrade, here to save us. I could eat chips with fresh hot salsa all day. Oh yeah. Ramen noodles was a Friday. I actually made my own ramen for the first time the other day. I don't know if you can call it ramen, but basically we make shrimp on the weekend, and with the heads of the shrimp, sometimes I make like shrimp broth, and then I don't really know what to do with it. I'll just drink it as a soup. And the other day I was like wondering what I could do for lunch, and I was like, oh, what if I just throw a bunch of noodles in the shrimp broth and call it a day? It was pretty good. I just did shrimp broth, the noodles, and like parsley, like fresh parsley. I think I had fresh cilantro too. Great, now I have to go buy popcorn. Yeah, everyone's like, man, feeling a bit hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I should have made a tutu shark. I thought I would just make a big shark, but I forgot I could just lube the comrade here. I'm trying this low carb stuff, so my go-to is salami and cheese. Yeah, cold cuts, cold cuts and cheese. Yeah, we have a good salsa recipe. I make a pretty good salsa, not gonna lie. Popcorn was melted butter, MSG, and salt. Oh, you add MSG? Yikes. Kinder. Yeah, popcorn's pretty good. It's not too bad for you, right? Do you have Kinder Bueno White in France? Probably. Cock madame. I never liked grilled cheese until I started making with mozzarella. Mozzarella's kind of a mild taste, though. Alright, sorry, this game's probably taking an extra turn. I was about to bounce an Omen over Yorion. I was thinking about it just to make a bigger shark, but yeah. I usually just freeze broth into cubes. Yeah, Liz just... I get like irrationally blocked about some stuff, and I would refuse to just freeze anything we cook. For some reason, I refuse to deal with the hassle of freezing stuff. Not sure why. Opponent? I shouldn't waste time when I'm testing for a tournament. Should do whatever kills them the fastest. Okay. They do have a breaking point. I wasn't sure. I figured like they're the kind of player who just plays until their life total says 0. But apparently not. I need to respect the Great Henge and their planeswalkers and stuff. Our set kind of helps against the Great Henge. I think Shark Typhoon's decent in small quantities. I guess I don't need to keep in more than one veto if I bring in 4 gusts. Fish broth are great with homemade noodles. I'm not at the point of home making my noodles. Obviously, home fresh pasta is just absolute nuts, though. Please describe my salsa recipe in detail. So, I do 4 tomatoes in the in the mixer. So it's 4 tomatoes, half a red onion, 2 cloves of garlic, like a teaspoon of honey, maybe 2 teaspoons. I think just 1 teaspoon of honey or half a teaspoon of honey, not too much. I think it's like quarter teaspoon of cumin, and then either like a pepper, like a hot pepper if you have one, or a quarter teaspoon cayenne, and then the juice of 1 lime, and then as much cilantro as you want. I usually do like a healthy dose of cilantro. That's the salsa recipe. I don't think I missed anything. I don't think I forgot anything. Alright, Cascade on Troll is going to be pretty bad against Gem Razor. But I probably have to so I don't just die. Do they sell jalapenos in France? Not really. It's pretty hard to find. Our hot peppers are usually from Morocco, from North Africa. They're like green and they're pretty spicy. Do I roast the veggies first? I don't. I just do like four like medium-sized tomatoes. Cumin is, yeah, I put a tiny bit of cumin in the salsa and a tiny bit of cumin in the guacamole. And honey, I don't know. It's just a recipe I found online and it was good. Like, do you put any kind of sugar in your salsa? Or just usually, I mean, you don't really need the honey, honestly. I think it's kind of nice with it, with the lime and the spice and stuff. I think I'll just play Omen since I kind of have my curve. I'm just going to be slamming a bunch of Archons, I guess. I feel bad for people who don't like cilantro. We were talking about it the other day. Apparently it's a genetic thing. Some people just, cilantro tastes awful to them. I don't know if that's true or not. I heard it tastes like soap to some people. I usually only use, oh, sugar. If I wanted sweeter, I would use sweeter peppers like habanero. Yeah, you guys are lucky though. You guys like have a bunch of different peppers and stuff. We don't like, we don't get much in the ways of pepper in France. Well, that's a good draw. Their draw is like, I mean, they had a curve, but they never had the cards that were really annoying. So I felt kind of lucky. And before I lose, they're going to have like the Guile into a huge pump spell. Uh-oh. Chat. Hold me tight. Doesn't give reach, right? What if that card does give reach? I just totally wrecked. We actually have a jalapeno plant. We got a few, but you don't get that many. And they're not super hot. But it really did have like Ranger's Gal into a fight card. Yikes. Still have pretty major problems here. I don't know. They can chomp. Questing beast might be able to race me. They keep drawing high impact cards. Do you eat durian in France? Isn't durian just disgusting? We don't have it. Isn't durian the like most disgusting food in the entire world? Oh right. I missed out on 2 life from not playing Archon pre-combat, yeah. Could be relevant. Do I kill the troll? Sounds kind of weird saying that like that. Kill the troll. Probably decent to just get rid of some of their creatures. Is durian legal in Europe? I have no idea. I'm guessing you can't really export durian. Durian smells awful but tastes great. Really? I don't think that's what I heard. I think I heard it smells awful and tastes awful, but... Can't freeze is bouncing good old Omen of the Sea. I probably deserve to just lose to, I guess I gained too much life. I was gonna say lose to the Primal Might. You never know. A little insurance. Damn. One short. Whee! Put on respecting the comrade.